Welcome back. We often hear that success is a result of hard work, but a lot of folks work hard and they just don't feel successful. Well, maybe hard work does pay off, but not everybody has the right approach to getting stuff done. It's common for all of us to take a little bit of time and daydream a little bit, avoid work, procrastinate, avoid those things that we don't really want to do. And that might be telling you something also about your purpose and passion, because if you've got purpose and you've got passion, you tend to throw everything into what you're trying to accomplish. And while a strong work ethic is useful and admired, it only works in conjunction with focus and purpose and passion. And so the most successful people in the world are ones who are known for not only having the ability to work hard and an unrelenting work ethic, but they also get stuff done. And that's really, at the end of the day, the key component. So how do you get stuff done? Well, I've got 7 tips for strengthening your approach to work and getting stuff done. So the first one is avoid time wasters. Television, Facebook, text messaging, YouTube, except my channel, and email and the internet are good ways to waste tons of time. Having a strong work ethic and focus on getting stuff done requires focusing on work. If you're wasting time, you're not working. Regularly ask yourself if you're spending time on the right things at the right time. The second tip is to build good habits. And you'll hear this over and over again on the channel because our habits are the foundation of our behavior. And it's not practical to jump from having a little passion about something to having a lot of passion about something. Being able to work effectively is like a muscle that must be built and nurtured over time, just like any other muscle. And it requires a plan to develop and workouts to progress. So take the opportunity to increase your focus and productivity each week by identifying a few things you could either do or not do. Don't try and change everything at once, but try and build in some small habits that will progress you toward that additional focus, direction, and getting stuff done. Number 3, and this is kind of one of those elements of extending yourself a little bit beyond that, is work longer than you're comfortable. When you feel like just giving up and you're tired and you're ready to just throw in a towel for the day, go for another half hour. In order to get stuff done and really be successful, you got to learn to work when your focus isn't there and when your patience is absolutely shot. It's going to get a little easier every day as you push through it. So it's just like running or lifting weights. You've kind of got to push through that plateau and then stretch yourself a little bit every day to get better. Avoid the habit of stopping your work when the urge first strikes. Just push through. Every 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes makes a big difference in the course of a week. Number 4 is learn to act immediately. Most of us, myself included, have a special ability to put off the work we dread the most. It's possible to develop a habit of attacking those tasks first. One of the authors that I enjoy reading, Brian Tracy, wrote a book on this subject called Eat That Frog, and it's well worth the read. It's very short, take you a couple hours max, even if you're a slow reader. He advises you to, if you've got to eat a frog, eat the frog first and just get it knocked out of the way. And then everything else in your day becomes easier. So as your energy and passion wanes, as you get more and more tired, you're in a better and better position to get the easy stuff done. Perhaps the worst habit any of us have is putting off something until time pressure requires it to be done. I have that trait, then I work to overcome it every day. It's a stressful and ineffective way to handle your business. So get the bad stuff done first, get it done early in the day, and then you progress through your day. And as you get more tired, your tasks are becoming easier, and you're going to find yourself more productive. Number 5, work on a schedule. An effective way to work all day while avoiding burnout is to stick to a schedule. It might take some time for you to find a schedule that really works for you and your body rhythms, and that matches the work that you need to do and your customers and who you're producing for. The best place to start is to chunk your day up into 30-minute blocks where you take 25 minutes of work and 5 minutes of rest. And this is an approach known as a Pomodoro Technique, and it's one that's been researched a fair bit and is continuing to be researched as kind of an optimal time frame: 30 minutes, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and then repeat. After repeating 4 of those 30-minute cycles, so you've gone 2 hours, you take a 20 to 30-minute break. And most of these breaks should be moving breaks. So it's not sitting at your desk or it's not lying down. It's really getting up and doing a walk or a moving meditation or something along those lines to just kind of clear the head, get the body moving, and then focus back in on your work. Most of us can maintain a pretty high level of concentration for about 25 minutes and then can repeat if we have a short break. You'll still get a ton done. You'll get more done by taking well-timed breaks and chunking up your tasks and your day, and utilize the Pomodoro Technique. And if you utilize that in conjunction with the Brian Tracy Eat That Frog technique of getting the worst stuff done early, you're going to find yourself that you've got a lot of energy left toward the end of the day. You're going to feel good about what you've accomplished, and you've got time at the end of the day for yourself. Number 6 is develop persistence. Most of us could get out the gate really quick. We're excited, we're enthused about trying to get something done, we're enthused about our new business or our project, and then we finish poorly. We peter out, we get tired, we get frustrated. Finishing is a habit. Just like stopping when you're 90% of the way there is a habit. Finish everything you start. So if you're doing something as mundane as mowing the lawn, finish mowing the lawn before you move on to something else. If you're cleaning the garage, finish cleaning the garage before you move on to something else. A lot of us start, get in there, take that 20-minute, 25-minute chunk of time, and then the 5-minute break, and then we're like, hey, I want to do something else, or something else catches our eye. Finish what you started. You're going to get a much stronger sense of accomplishment, and most of the reason that we are not successful is because we fail to finish, not that we fail to start. Learn to hang in there, to work through the adversity, work through the exhaustion until the job is 100% done. There's a caveat though. Don't let perfect be the enemy of the good. There's a point at which getting the perfection as being done is really just a method of procrastination. You need to get things done good enough so that they're complete. That may not be perfect. And what I found is folks who have a perfection streak will stay on task and not move off the task because it's not perfect, and are really utilizing that as a procrastination tool to not do something else. So be aware of your traits, whether it's to leave something half done or to not stop until it's absolutely perfect. And depending on which side of that balance scale you're on, you need to bring yourself to the middle. Number 7, manage your emotions. And this is probably the greatest key to success, because if you think about it, if we could truly manage our emotions, we'd never cheat on a diet. We'd never get frustrated and tired and quit. We'd always get to the gym. We'd never get upset. We'd never get sad. We'd never get jealous. We'd never get irritable. None of those things are possible as a human because you're not a robot. So you've got to deal with those emotions, but you need to manage them in such a way that they don't get in the way of you getting stuff done. You need to be able to work through that and get yourself to be able to do anything at any time, to be able to manage through those emotions to get the mission completed, and then you can kind of open those emotions back up and deal with them in a more wholesome way. A good start to controlling your emotions is really being aware that they're getting away from you. The time to deal with that stress, which is an emotion, and the distraction, which is a reaction to emotion or frustration as you get distracted, is to deal with it right when it starts. Emotions can quickly get out of control and reach a level that's a lot more challenging to manage. So once you start feeling that emotion, get it back in the box. Catch yourself early. Ask yourself, how would your life change if you were able to get more stuff done? The ability to get more stuff done is available to everyone that makes it a priority. A strong work ethic is available to everyone that makes it a priority. With a focus and using these 7 habits that we just discussed, you'll get a lot more done in a lot less time and be more energized through the process. Your goals will be achieved much more quickly, and you'll find yourself able to drive to FI that much faster. Until next time.